Hey, beautiful people. My name's Kristen. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I have been neglecting filming. I've had so many ideas, and I'm just going to put some short ones together in one video and kind of catch up a little with you. So I am going to be doing a book haul that I got from Barnes & Noble. I'm going to be looking at my book of the month pick because I don't even remember what I picked, and talking briefly about that opportunity. And then if you want to hang around, I have a children's book that I had picked up at Easter time. So yes, it's been that long. I just laughed. I read it to my children over FaceTime. They're in their 20s, and I read it to my husband, and every time I at least got an appreciative laugh. So I want to share it with you. It is not meant to be read. I'm not trying to make a children's video. Don't come at me, YouTube. I'm sharing it with adults. It's just like, if you want to smile, that's going to be at the end. So I will try to leave some timestamps below. But without any further ado, here is my Barnes & Noble. I don't think it showed on the thing. It says so many books, right? Which is just like the state of things. I have been in a book buying frenzy lately, and I've been trying not to buy too many books. And then this is kind of Fraser Simon's fault. I'll link his channel below because he had done, or I'll link even his video below where he did kind of a review on Herman Hesse Steppenwolf. And so I had done a whole paper. I had read Steppenwolf and Siddhartha and something else, and I can't even remember what the books are about. And when I was at Barnes & Noble previously, I had seen this book. Look at this book. This is a beautiful, beautiful copy of Siddhartha, $10, and it is not only like beautiful here, but it has like beautiful artwork and illustration throughout the whole book. And I almost got it, and I thought, no, I've read it. I don't even remember what it's about. It probably, isn't high on the priority to reread. But I kept thinking about it, and then when Fraser was talking about Herman Hesse, I decided I was going to go back and get this one book if it was still there, because there was a stack of 10. When I went back, there were 2 copies left. So this one was meant to be mine. But then look what happened. So I was over there by the clearance, and there's this one on Ireland for $12. Big coffee, one of those coffee table books. And Ireland is at the top of my list for bucket list, because I want to see the Book of Kells. I want to see the Book of Kells so bad. I know you only get to see one, like the book open to one page, and they do change like which page it's open to periodically. But it's at the top of my bucket list. So I figured I can live a little vicariously, maybe come up with some places that I didn't know I wanted to see while I'm over there, whenever it is I do get over there. And then I got Robert Jordan's The Great Hunt. This is the second in the Wheel of Time series, because I finished the first one, loved it. So on to the second one. I got the mass paperback, which was cheaper, plus I have the membership club to get another 10% off, so it makes it fairly reasonable. And then, I forgot I got this. Look, y'all. Can you see that? It says, "I'll keep your place," and there's a little owl with an adorable little tassel. It's kind of glaring off the thing. Let me take it out of its case. Oh, he is adorable. I am a sucker for bookmarks, especially these cute tassel bookmarks. And now that I've been reading multiple books at once, I need to use several bookmarks. So I don't feel too bad about buying that. Okay, these books also over kind of in the collectible book area. These worked out to $7 each. So Robert Frost selected poems, and I'm not a huge Robert Frost fan, but this book was gorgeous, and I do love the 2 roads divided and taking the one less traveled by. And then I came across this. It's a Pocketbook of Poetry, and when I opened it up and started looking at the table of contents here, I don't think it's going to focus enough because this print is super small. It is. But it's got Shakespeare, Johnson, Herrick, Marvell, Milton, Burns, William Blake, that I think my ancestors were like good friends with him because they wrote about them each other in their journals. But anyway, just 3-4 pages of poets, and then like even Edgar Allan Poe, some of those, like if I think in my mind, like what is the poem that represents that poet, it's in here. But there's a lot of poets in here that I have not ever heard of because I'm just not that educated. So I thought, what a wonderful way to discover somebody new. And this is going to kind of be their premiere or their known for poem. So I can read it, and if I have interest or I'm drawn to something in particular, I think this would be a fantastic way to discover somebody new that I might really, really connect with that I wouldn't otherwise find. And it was, $7 with the discount and all of that. And it's a beautiful little book to have on my shelf. So, and then I had a sweet, awesome employee who was coming up and asking me if I needed any help finding anything. And so I told him I had just been seeing several booktubers talking about Candy House, and I saw it over by the door in a big display, but I haven't read the first one, Visit from the Goon Squad. And I said, do you have that book in paperback? Because I don't want to pay a hardback price and I can get the discount. So this is the book that was the priciest. It's, I think, the only book I ended up paying more than $12 for, but not too much more than $12. So I'm not totally positive all of that it's about. I just know that it had these charts in it that were supposed to kind of help us understand some of the thought processes of one of the characters. And to me, I adore that. That's kind of how I work, particularly when I'm wrestling with theology or something a little heady. If there's some kind of timeline or graph or, Venn diagram or something that really clicks in my brain, and I just appreciate that kind of organization or analysis. And so to me, that was enough. Like, I don't even care what the rest of the story is. If it's using that, that's good enough for me. I want to read the story and figure that out. And I think that's it. Yep. So that's it for so I went in for one book and I got 6. So, 1 book, 6 books. Book of the month, if you're not familiar with it, this is going to be a new release that just came out. Each month they offer you 5 to 7 choices. You get to pick one. It basically, if you do the year-long subscription, it works out to $14.99 a book. $9.99 to add on books. If you use the link that I'm going to leave below right now, you get your first new release book for $5. That includes the shipping. So it is and they would give me a credit for a book. So thank you if you use it. That is a fantastic way to do it. And I couldn't remember what it was I picked. And even looking at it, it's like, oh, all right. So Breathless, a thriller. I think this was just the top book, and I wasn't sure. It wasn't like I was gripped or I had to have any particular book that was featured this month. So I just picked the top one. And I don't always get into thrillers, but I'm going to give this one a go. Let's see. Journalist Cecilia Wong is in over her head. She's come to Manaslu, the 8th highest peak in the world, to interview internationally famous mountaineer Charles McVeigh on his last leg of a record-breaking series of summits. She's given up everything for this story, her boyfriend, her life savings, and the peace made with her climbing failures in the past. Why would you do that for a story? Would it really be that breaking? I'm trying, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, but when one climber dies in what everyone assumes is a freak accident, she fears their expedition is in danger, and by the time the second climber dies, it's too late to turn back. Oh, so like it's one of those isolated murder mystery, you got to figure it out before you're dead kind of thing. So that sounds creepy and good, and I like the aspect that it was climbing. I don't know too much about that. That's not something I would ever personally take on, so I like that. So here, y'all ready to laugh and smile? This is called Easter Cat, and it's by Deborah Underwood. Pictures by Claudia Rueda. I'll put it down below. And the illustrations are so cute. They like make it, so I'll have to show you each thing. So here we go. It says, "What's wrong, cat? You look grumpy." The Easter Bunny, what about him? Well, of course everyone loves the Easter Bunny. Why? Because he's nice. He delivers chocolate eggs to millions of kids. It's a hard job. Don't be jealous. Why don't you be the Easter cat? Sure, you can bring the children something nice too. That's a cute picture. No, not hairballs. That's not a nice thing. Oh, I skipped a page. The pages are sticky. Chocolate bunnies? Why bunnies? Cat. Oops. Switch sides on me. The Easter Bunny hops from place to place. How will you get around? A motorcycle. Ah, so you can beat the Easter Bunny. I should have known. Clothes? No, you don't need special clothes. Well, the Easter Bunny does wear a very nice vest. Wow, that's very sparkly. Looks like you're ready to roll. Back so soon? What happened? A nap? You've already had 5 naps today. You've taken 7? Then you can't possibly be tired. I bet the Easter Bunny is really tired. He has to deliver millions of eggs in one night, and he can't take any naps. Nope, he gets no naps, not even a little one. I told you he has a hard job. Hey, do you hear something? Oh, it's the Easter Bunny, and he has a special egg for you, Cat. Poor tired Easter Bunny. Wait, Cat, where are you going? A sidecar. What's that for? Cat, are you stealing the Easter Bunny? Well, then what are you doing? Bye. You're back. It was really nice of you to help the Easter Bunny, Cat. I'm proud of you. Now that you and the Easter Bunny are friends, I guess you don't need to be the Easter Cat anymore, right? Hey, where are you going? Cat? Oh, good grief. This expression. I think you have to have a cat to really appreciate this. Maybe I should put that in my disclaimer. But this is just, if you have a cat, this is just so cattish and my kind of humor. So hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe if you like these kind of random crazy videos. I will be doing more hauls, more reviews, more goodness coming up. Y'all have an awesome, blessed day. Take care.